What's going on, guys? Mit Kazakov here. Welcome to this video. I wanted to share a quick little thought that I had yesterday with you that has to do with the fact or the reason behind why most people stall, why most people see a bit of results in the beginning of their fitness journey, but then for some reason they just can't push through and actually achieve their ultimate fitness goals. And it really has to do a lot with the fact that, for example, when we start, everything is fresh. Everything is new. It's kind of fun to go to the gym. It's kind of fun to try different exercises or maybe try to switch up our eating routine and so on. But then as time goes on, we start getting accustomed to things and the way that they are. And at some point, at some critical point, we get bored. And what happens when we get bored? We stop doing the things that are actually bringing us the results that we're seeing. So I see this happen with a lot of people. Like 80% of people that start fitness after 2 months are like, well, I got bored, I was seeing results, but for some reason I stopped seeing results and I stopped doing the stuff and I fell off the bandwagon. And the reason is, you had something working, why the hell didn't you just keep doing what works? And that's really something very important to think about. And what you need to do and what you need to realize is that you need to fall in love with routine. If you want to be successful in fitness and developing a leaner, more athletic physique that you can be proud of, then what you need to really start expecting is to at times be bored. At times it's just a routine. It's gonna get boring. It's gonna get sort of stale at times. And what you want to do is not throw away the whole routine because it's working. What you want to do is inject some chaos, inject something new into the already working routine, and that way you can freshen things up. You can mix things up, but don't throw away the whole routine. And really a big lesson for me was when I read the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. He says that he spoke with some top-level Olympic weightlifting coaches, and he asked them what they thought was the #1 predictor of whether someone would be like a champion or not. And he expected something along the lines of the hardest worker and so on, but what the coaches told him was that basically it was the person who was able to endure the boring routine day after day for the longest period of time. And that's really the truth. Like achieving success in anything requires massive amounts of consistency. It requires you to go after it day after day, day after day, day in and day out. And it gets boring, it gets stale, but those who can withstand that, those who have strategies in place to mix things up without throwing the whole routine out the window in order to keep doing what they're doing and keep doing the things that are bringing them results, are the people who are actually gonna achieve their results, and in our case are the people who are going to develop a leaner, more athletic physique that they can be proud of. So if I can give you really some heartfelt advice, it is find ways to mix it up, find ways to add something, add different fresh elements of just add something new to your routine instead of throwing the whole routine out. So for example, if you're bored of your training routine, try maybe switching up the exercises a bit, but keep the structure in place and your strategy. Basically, you can play around with the tactics, but keep the strategy the same. So if you're having, if your strategy for weight loss is eating at a certain caloric deficit, maybe 15%, then you don't wanna, you can switch up the foods, but keep going at it with counting your calories and macros if that's your approach, and that's gonna keep getting you the results that you're after, so that you can finally develop the physique that you're after. Same with exercise. If a certain structure, for example, if you're doing upper body, lower body split, then keep that split, just maybe mix up the exercises. And of course, with time, things need to evolve, and so you can switch programs and so on. on. But basically focus on strategy, and you can get your basically freshness and excitement from changing up the tactics within that strategy while keeping the strategy the same, so that you can keep getting results for as long as that strategy is getting you results. When it stops, you can move on to something else. So that's the quick thought that I wanted to share with you in this video. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to share it so that more people can benefit from the advice. Also, make sure to check out my new book on nutrition, where I share with you 3 simple eating habits that can help you get leaner and more athletic by improving your nutrition and without obsessively counting calories or starving to death and so on. So go check it out. The link is in the description, either above or below the video. Thanks so much for checking out the video. I'll catch you in the next one.